GRAGGLE is love, GRAGGLE is life. For the people who've noticed a recent YouTube trend, GRAGGLE, Grumple Simpson, was a mock character that looked as if the design was from an actual character in the show. It was meant to be a creation of a 4chan user, however, this info goes way back. During Treehouse of Horror IV, people reported of a segment that replaced the Devil and Homer Simpson. The segment was called The Return of GRAGGLE Simpson. Before people ask, I bought an eBay listing that was called Complete Simpsons Lot, which was almost around $100, so $99 if you want to be technical. In the lot that had almost of the complete seasons in the Treehouse of Horror episodes, up until... yeah, another DVD was hidden in the Treehouse of Horror DVD. The DVD had the words TOIV, or Treehouse of Horror IV. Being a fan of the series and watching The Simpsons constantly, it was about time I revisited a classic special from The Simpsons. When I placed the DVD in the laptop, it had only one folder called Play, and inside it said Simpsons Treehouse of Horror IV MP4. Great, a lost episode, a cliche of a DVD that isn't even a DVD, and a spooky, scary MP4 file. I double-clicked on the file and it brought me to the menu. It was the famous couch gag, just regular, no zombies or stupid scary stuff, relatively seemed normal until the title screen showed up. The Return of GRAGGLE Simpson. A family picture. The name being in crimson red text. What was really weird was that all the writers were shown on the screen. The episode started with Homer and Bart going trick-or-treating. When Homer asked, "Who's that?" Bart looked over. It was Nelson, Godzilla outfit, albeit poorly. "That's Nelson, Dad. You should have known who he is," Bart said. Homer thought for a bit before laughing hysterically. Suddenly, Nelson was right next to Homer as Homer made a small before pleading not to beat him up. But then something interesting happened. "I'm not Nelson," Nelson said ominously. The two looked at him in silent confusion before Nelson peeled off the costume and, like a horror movie, peeled off his skin to reveal GRAGGLE Simpson. Homer, Bart, and everyone guessed. "Who are you?" the two shouted. "Someone you shouldn't have abandoned!" His voice was overly high and cutting into static. The two screamed and ran before GRAGGLE started snickering. When the two got home, the screen instantly cut to Bart's bedroom where it showed Bart sleeping. It flipped to the kitchen where GRAGGLE slid through the kitchen window and snuck through Homie and Margie's room. GRAGGLE just stood there holding what looked like an air compressor taped to a screwdriver with another one in his pocket. Suddenly Marge slowly looked up. "Huh?" A thunderous thunk was heard as the screwdriver impaled Marge's forehead. She collapsed, knocking stuff off. "Marge?" Thunk, another screwdriver in Homer's body. It cuts to GRAGGLE sneaking into Bart's room, now with a hammer in his hand, walking into the corner of Bart's bed. Before I knew it, the credits start rolling. But instead of the black screen credits, it focused on Bart's Krusty the Clown poster now being splattered by Bart's blood and the screams of Bart who's being smashed into pieces. The last bit showing a splatter of blood on Krusty's eye, slowly falling down like a tear. I was shocked about this, but because I didn't know what to do about the DVD, so I sent over to the FBI for an investigation because I'm a little sweetie cat and